Ooh. There she stood in the street. Nothing. Empty studio. The what do you call it? What do they say, like, the band, like, like they go to halls or something. Oh, the acoustics. The acoustics in here are awesome. Anyway, our opener there, just fiddling around with some stuff. Gently going in. I mean, because yes, we did a lot of stuff, and that was yesterday. All the stuff, all the zany stuff we did. At least we got some likes. There was some good stuff we did there. It's a new day. Got an old big, well, I was gonna say Ryder. Looks like a Ryder truck. This is a long one, but it's Penske truck rental. And the decades ago, I like to say childhood friends, our childhood friends, they remember. And I remember, before Reagan, and after Reagan, and it takes time. It takes time to implement, ideas. And I'm kind of like circling around. I mean, you usually go to someone who is kind of making sense, and I think Van Jones, even though, I mean, in his heart of hearts, he's a true blue Democrat, but it's nice, when he tells you like it is. He tells you like it is. Tells you what might be going on here, what might be happening, and it's no mystery that I mean, everybody is alerted to like what is going on. If you're listening to this show, maybe you probably like listen to other things too. You're trying to see, compare them. To see I mean, if I'm doing my research or my work, if I'm doing it if I'm doing good at it, if I'm making any kind of sense, I'm like a universal kind of a sense. I mean, I think, in the opener I said something about, can't put the cart before the horse. I don't think the cart's going to move the horse. I think the horse has to be in front of the cart. And I just think, it's been purposely, on purpose, to be like this. I mean, when you see everybody coming out totally against something, there's other people saying, wow, things are kind of happening here. I'm starting to see progress. And everybody's just coming out and just saying, hey, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just observing all this. I mean, we know all the issues. Like I said, if you're listening to the show, you probably, I mean, most people these days, they have it all there. They have it now. They have a little history, things that took place, things that happened. Now they're able to, I was going to say make a better decision, but I don't know. People are just going about what they got to do. And again, in the opener, I said, who wouldn't want to see everyone do good? You know, that's like necessity. That's like the basics. You know, the basics. And that's, you know, with Cortez and Bernie, a lot of people come out and they say, you know, all these things are rights. You know, just like Van Jones, you had the 3 Democratic Socialist, you know, women on there. And they all go, you know, they go to their, you know, the people they want, like, to vote for them, and they say, hey, look, you know, these things are all rights. Clean water over here, the nice environment, you know, your medical, your health, housing, electricity, this, that, the stars, the moon, the sun, concerts, shows, wear some sandals, you know, those pants, tie-dye pants, you know, artsy. I remember like in grammar school. I mean, we dabble a little bit with art, you know, that kind of like, you know, with all the colors. And then particularly, well, when I got to high school, there was a teacher, Mrs. Rounds, and I believe, you know, she came from the Catholic school back then. You know, all of a sudden, like, you know, she's my freshman art teacher. And, you know, I had no interest in graphic design. I mean, but she spent a lot of time with me, like, trying to, like, build these alleys and roads and stuff like that. Like, you know, this, you know, they show you little tips and stuff like that. There's people that can draw. I mean, I'm talking seriously, can draw details, everything. But yet, when it comes to this, people can't come up with a plan. Or if they do come up with a plan, they can't give credit to the other person. They gotta say, no, I'm a better drawer than that. You know, I can do a better job than that. But anywho, so that's basically it. I thought I was gonna be able to like get into the show myself today and stuff like that, but I don't know, just something weird, like something very weird about it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. I mean, what's gonna happen here? I mean, is the investigation gonna be wrapped up? Is he gonna be impeached? You know, who's running on the other party? Again, I brought up all these things that we need and all this kind of stuff. I guess we're not getting there. I guess we have to abolish ICE. I don't know what is the plan on the other side. I mean, they have all the media. They basically tell anyone to go out and do whatever, you know. I mean, it's control. I think that's what it is about. Like, you know, just control. I mean, making the other party, the other person, making them look evilish or sinister, or that, you know, they have issues with, you know, with certain people. But anyway, that story, I said the story about, that's pretty messed up. I mean, the guy came out, he seen someone arguing with his girlfriend or something. Again, I don't know the whole thing, but he pushed him. He pushed him, and the guy on the ground just reaches for his gun, because the state he's in, you know, I guess, you know, they have those kinds of things, you know, where if you're in danger and stuff like that, you can just, you know, use self-defense. But it was just a push. I mean, he's on the ground, and I mean, the guy's like, you know, he just over him, hovering, however you say it. I mean, he's just looking down at him, but then he does, like, move back a little bit. He's taking steps. We don't know what took place there. I don't know. I'm not taking any kind of sides, but I don't know. Didn't really seem to be in grave danger. Again, these are the things that people, debate about. I mean, did he have the right to go up and push him? I don't know. Do we have right to just do that? Is that how we settle scores? Is that how we stop things? I mean, the police, we'd call them. I mean, they took so much heat over these years, Got a really bad name. And they're just people. And we have all these things where, like, community degree. What's the sense? What's the sense of understanding community? If nobody's like implementing things, if no one's going to do anything about it. Instead, they want to argue. They want to name call. They want to keep it going. They don't believe in universal ideas together because of all this, this going after success, going after like economic things, successful things. It's like they become like taboo. That's all. I don't know. I'm lost here.